Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Hakimi. Played into the... He's got full! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Little pass back. Searching pass he's played there. That's been slipped through. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Works it forward. Threads one in. Rodri cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao goes sliding in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vietnam finding their passes. And it's James. James made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's burst through! Applies the finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Bellingham. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Tries a deft little ball. James going vertical. Hakimi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marquinhos. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Somewhat off target. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe might just make this.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's a good run down the left. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. Kostic. Szoboszlai. And it's Kostic. And it's Grimaldo. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now James. Aims beyond the defence. Alexander. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi tries to clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello everybody.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Grimaldo cuts out the pass. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Rodri. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rodri. He's looking wide. Played back in. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Cleared away. Kostic. And the pass is intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fired deep towards the back post.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a searching pass, and he was alert to it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, well played, well played. Messi powering forward here. This looks promising. Bellingham, played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Szoboszlai.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rodri. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude.
And the finish! Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
James. And it's Marquinhos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 20, Thuram. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 13, Reece James. Coming on the field, number 4.
Tries to get it clear.
Martinez. Number 21, Wood.
Picks one through. Terrific header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent chance! Cleared without hesitation.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Martinez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
5 minutes left on the clock. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Thuram. Last chance, perhaps. Good running, strong and purposeful. In towards the back stick. Punched away.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Kostic. Looks it's a mighty effort! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Added minute has been indicated.
Getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Kostic. Soboslai. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. And time is up. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Kostic does well to get it back. Ah, that's a fine interception.
And it's played forward.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that has left him in a heap. Szoboszlai. Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming. He shoots!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick, and the
Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this could be a chance. Grimaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Out towards... Up he goes!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bellingham. And it's Rodri.
Rodri. And Marquinhos.
Kostic. Kostic going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Rodri.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, important interception. Goes forward. Thuram is herring after that one. Grimaldo. And it's Bellingham.
Foot in.
Szoboszlai. And it's James. Oh, nice one too, very nice. James crosses. And the finish! Oh, he's following up! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that interception was most necessary. And a chance! was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. A header! Oh, crossbar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Grimaldo. No way through there. Thuram. Looking to play him in.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Goes long and straight.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. And he's searching through. Decent chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Ruben. Oh, what a mistake! It's Thuram. And a shot! Grimaldo. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. It's Bellingham. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well played. And that's been intercepted. James. And it's James. And it's Soboslai. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kostic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
James. To Messi. Rodri. And it's Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Szoboszlai. Closing in on goal. Now it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Grimaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram aims beyond the defence.
And he shoots! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He has found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Just eases him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Probing pass. Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Crosses it in. And he's cut it out. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Grimaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Deftly out wide. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Messi. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 20, Thuram. Coming on the field.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 8.
Vietnam really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Martinez. Number 21.
Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
minutes.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So
And Messi! He's scored! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Thuram. And here's Bellingham. And that's a dangerous ball. Knocks it into...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly... Chance!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kostic tries to pass it through. Kostic with... He's got full! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Now it's Thuram.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Kostic. Now it's Bellingham.
Aimed into...
Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through.
That's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Thuram. Great vision.
He's in space and looking for options.
No way through, so back it comes. And it's Rodri. That's a delicate pass.
And he was alert to it.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Bellingham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good... He's had a shot!
That's a half-decent try.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodri. Now Eder Militao.
Marquinhos.
Kostic gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. And it's Grimaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Rodri. And here's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's nice. Now that's a lovely exchange. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Threads one in. Grimaldo. Here's Rodri. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kostic running with the ball. He's being urged to shoot.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's travelling a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Van der Ven calmly anticipate. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick
review the first half.
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 30.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's the chance to counter. Rodri. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vietnam finding their passes, and that has found him in acres of space. That's tidy. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
14,
second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 20, Thuram. Coming on the field, number 23, Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo. Number 4, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution in progress.
James. It's come to nothing. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
James. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai goes steaming forward.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Bellingham has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 10, Alex Grimaldo. Number 13, Reece James.
Szoboszlai!
Number 25.
It's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. And that should do it, within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gear, and he shoots! It's hit the upright. Dani Olmo! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Dani Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now that is a hefty challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Drives it in. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.